Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Jan J, and we are slaying these makeup looks, aren't we? Today we're going to discuss how to properly wash 4C hair, and if you're thinking that it's a basic topic, it is. I want to have like a little mini series on my channel on literally basic hair care, how to wash, how to deep condition. I already have a video on how to moisturize, basic hairstyles that you can do. I think understanding the basics will really help you in your hair journey, especially if you're struggling or if you don't know where to start, you don't know what you're doing with your 4C hair. I think these videos are actually going to be very beneficial, so that's why I'm making them. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Before we get started, however, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. Also, kindly follow me on Instagram where I post all my makeup looks, outfits, more hair care tips. So if that sounds like something you'll be interested in, follow me on Instagram. Alright, so let's start by discussing why you should be washing your hair. Personally, I think it's a great way to press that reset button so you can clean your hair, clean your scalp, and provide a nice clean environment for your hair to grow into. Especially if you've been piling products and moisturizing your hair all week, putting heavy moisturizers, butters, oils. You really want to wash those out and start fresh. Shampoos lift oils and dirt from your scalp, so that's something you want. This is why you should be washing your hair. Also, I would like to add that water is the best moisturizer. So when you go about washing your hair, it's a good way for you to also moisturize your hair with water. So you should be washing your hair. Alright, so now let's talk about products. And when I mean washing your hair, I don't just mean shampoos. Shampoos is one way that you can wash your hair, but you can do clay masks, you can do mud washes, you can do conditioner wash, you can do henna, you can do tea rinses. There's so many different ways for you to wash your hair. Personally, I don't judge. I understand that natural hair is not one size fit all. It's your hair. Do what works for you. Don't follow somebody else, and don't let somebody else bully you into using something that you don't want to use. So wash your hair in the best way that you want to wash it and the best way that your hair responds to. With that said, there's a few ingredients that I think you should stay away from. And at the top of that list is sulfates. Sulfates are chemical detergents, and technically this isn't a bad thing. They are very effective at removing oils and dirt from your hair. In fact, I think they're too effective. Sulfates can be really harsh on your hair and your scalp, stripping it of its natural oils. So I would stay away from sulfates, okay? Like, take my word from it. I have used sulfates, and for the longest time, I just thought that my hair hated shampoos. So I stopped using shampoos entirely back in the day just because it would strip my hair so badly and my hair would always be left extremely dry and extremely tangled. So I just thought, you know what, shampoos are not for me. So I tried different types. This is why I don't judge. I've done the mud washes, I've done the co-washing only methods, I've done the water only method. So I've done a lot of different things. And then I realized that I didn't have to use sulfates. There are alternatives to sulfates, and there are shampoos that doesn't have sulfates in them. So stay away from sulfates. Whatever you do, okay, stay away from sulfates. Unless you are clarifying. I have to put that out there. If you do want to clarify your hair, that's when you should use a sulfate shampoo because it's going to strip your hair of everything. Yes. But you don't need to use sulfate every wash day. So if you're washing your hair every week, you don't need it. Oh, and I should clarify. Ooh, get it? I should clarify. I only use clarifying shampoos about twice a year. I don't use them often at all. That's when I really want to strip my hair of all of its oil, just to really like reset everything if my hair is feeling a little like gunky, I guess. But I don't feel the need to do that very often just because I wash my hair weekly. I'm interrupting our programming to show you what sulfate does to my hair. Recently, I cleaned out my beauty room, found this shampoo that actually fell all over the place. There wasn't a lot left in it, so I was like, let me just use it and finish it up, and look how dry it made my hair. You can see it. My hair it's literally stiff, and it feels dry, it feels rough, it instantly gets matted. So now we're gonna try another shampoo. This one is sulfate free, and of course we're not gonna use that other shampoo. There I am massaging my scalp, and you can tell the difference. My ends are not dry, my hair is not dry, it's not stiff, and it's not matted. Other ingredients to watch out for are parabens. Parabens have a similar composition to hormones in your body, so you don't want to mess around with that. Also, fragrances. The reason why I stay away from fragrances is, what does it already mean? What is a fragrance? What is it made of? I feel like companies hide behind fragrances, that word, fragrance, and you don't really know what it is. You don't know what's in there. So I kind of stay away from fragrance if I can. It's not the end of the world, but you know. Yeah, you know. Propylene glycol is another one that I would stay away from. Basically, anything that you can't pronounce, there are better alternatives. There are natural products that you can use, and there are semi-natural products you can use. I just feel like using harsh chemicals to wash your hair, you don't need to. All right, so let's get into the methods. I think that's the interesting part. So when it comes to washing your hair, how you wash your hair is extremely important. First of all, before you hop in the shower, you should be pre-pooing. I say it all the time, especially if you have dry, foresty hair. Just try it out, pre-poo. Personally, I pre-poo with almond oil. It's a penetrating oil that also coats my strands, so that's the reason why I use it. I heat it up, put it all over my hair, use a plastic cap. Most of the time I do it overnight, so I pre-poo the day before I wash my hair. So I don't wash my hair without pre-pooing. I really try not to, and that's simply because, you know, shampoos have the tendency to strip your hair. That's its job, that's what it's supposed to do. So having a pre-poo treatment before you shampoo really helps with that. So your hair is not going to feel really stripped, it's not going to feel matted, it's not going to feel really dry when you get out of the shower. So I would really recommend you to pre-poo before you shampoo. And also when I pre-poo, I section my hair. This is my next point. Always wash in sections, okay? Don't do like Becky does, okay? You don't look like Becky and you don't have Becky's hair type. Don't do like her. You're gonna do like me. Wash your hair in sections. Trust me, it will save you so much trouble later on, especially when it comes down to detangling your hair. Plus, I just feel like it's quite effective. You're really working through each sections and you can really wash your hair and your scalp. So really try to wash your hair in sections. You don't need to do small sections like I do. You can do medium-sized sections. You can do 4 sections. Just try to wash your hair in sections. It will really help keeping your hair stretched. You'll have less knots, you'll have less tangles. It's just fun. Once you pre-poo, you have your sections and you're going to start washing in sections. The next thing to do is to apply shampoos to your scalp. That's how I do it. I don't find it necessary for me to put shampoo on my hair strands. I focus on my scalp because that's really what I want to get squeaky clean. I put the shampoo in my hand and I massage my scalp gently with my fingertips, not my nails. You do not want to create cuts and tear on your scalp. Only use your fingers. Some people like to dilute their shampoos, to put it in an applicator bottle and focus only on their scalp. If that's what works for you, you can do that as well, but I don't find that is necessary for me. After I'm done massaging my scalp, then the lather from the shampoo will naturally go down my strands, and that's how my strands get clean. So my entire hair and scalp gets clean. I just don't put shampoo directly on my strands. And then you twist it up and move on to the next section. When I'm all done, I rinse it all out, and I always follow with a deep conditioner. We'll talk about that next time, how to properly deep condition, what to watch out for, etc. But right now, we're just gonna talk about washing. In terms of frequency, how often should you wash your hair? Personally, I do it once a week on average. You know what? I don't always wash my hair once a week. I know a lot of people ask me, and I always tell you guys I wash once a week. I really try to. For example, if my hair is like this, so I have these mini twists in. So I have these flat twists in. When did I put those in? It's going to be about a week since I did my hair, and I did not wash my hair last weekend, so it's going to be 2 weeks by the time I wash. And I'm okay with that. It's like giving my hair a little break. That's cool with me. Plus, my hair still looks decent. I don't find that, you know, I need to take it out yet. I don't want to take it out yet, so I'm not going to. I'm just gonna deal with my hair next weekend. On average, I say I wash my hair once a week, but I just sort of play it by ear sometimes. If I don't feel like washing my hair, I'm not going to. I always say it's better to postpone your wash day than to rip through your hair and being bitter while detangling your hair. It's not worth it, sis. All right, so those are my tips when it comes to washing your hair. Pre-poo, wash in sections, put shampoo on your scalp only, massage your scalp with your fingertips, and let the lather go down your strands afterwards. Twist your hair up, rinse, deep condition. Sounds super easy, but when it comes to handling your hair, just always handle your hair with care so that you're not creating more tangles and breakage than necessary. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.